If you've been feeling that things aren't really moving, like you're trying, but something just isn't clicking, this message may be for you. Because sometimes it's not just that life isn't giving to us, it's that the exact moment that something opens, we gently pull ourselves away from it. It's not because we don't want it, but because there's something inside that is whispering to us, I'm not ready. And those quiet moments, often, they go unnoticed, but they really carry more power than what we realize. And many of us, growing up, we think that life is just happening random, that if something is meant for us, will effortlessly arrive to us and stay. But in reality, when you begin observing your life more closely, a slightly different path starts to appear. Opportunities don't always come as big, obvious shifts that we should make, but they arrive quietly, as a small message that you almost ignore, a small feeling that you may brush aside, a moment that asks you to move just a little bit beyond what feels really comfortable. And it's not that these moments aren't there, it's that sometimes we don't feel even ready to meet them. There's a perspective that helps make sense of this. And this teaches that every outcome in life is shaped by these 5 elements: your environment, everything that surrounds you, the people, the places, the behaviors of the people, your inner state, and how you see yourself, what you see yourself capable of, and how you imagine yourself being, your attention, where your energy is directed every day. What are the things you are throwing your energy at? And in the end, also your actions. What are the actions that you choose daily to take? And then the 5th element, it's the one that often we call luck. But I don't really like talking about luck because that is divine will. When the universe, God, source, sees that you are ready and that you did all the 4 steps and that everything is aligned, it's where divine timing happens. It's where the universe chooses to give you. Luck is not something that exists. It's something that we really believe that exists. And if you still believe that exists, luck is the thing that is coming to meet you when you are ready. It's coming to meet you when you show that you are doing aligned action towards what you want to achieve. And so then you can respond to it. And this is where it becomes very human, because you may have felt this before. You open something, there's a lot of potential there, but instead of leaning in, you feel like stepping back and you don't take action in that direction. And you start with the usual excuses. I'll come back to this later. I need more time. Maybe I'm not really ready yet. And in that moment, it doesn't feel like you are rejecting something. It feels like, in a way, you are taking care of yourself. And in a way, you are taking care of yourself because your body, your nervous system is always trying to protect you. When something unfamiliar appears, even if it's something actually very good for you, your nervous system can read it as unsafe. And it's not because it is unsafe, it's just because it's a new thing. Because this new thing may ask you to be seen, to take a little risk, to step into something that you haven't fully experienced yet. So your system slows down and sends this alarm, 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 and it creates this space and asks you to pause, to step back, to stay within what feels really known. And that pause may look like overthinking, but in reality, is your system trying to protect you. And you know that over time, this becomes a pattern. Something opens, you hesitate, and then you step back. And life magically continues as it was before. And without even realizing it, there is a belief, a strong belief that starts to form. Maybe this is just not for me. Not as a harsh thought, but as something really soft that with time settles deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So, the shift isn't about forcing yourself to be fearless. Not at all. And it's not about getting rid of doubt completely. It's just about becoming aware in the moment you usually pull away. So the next time that feeling arises, you don't need to do anything. Just pause for a little bit. Not push it away, not fight it. Just stay there with it. Notice it. And maybe gently ask yourself, if I trusted myself even a little bit more, what would I do? And then take one small step in that direction. Because this is the important part. A little bit of action towards the direction that doesn't feel safe. And you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do all at once. Just take the first step. Just enough to show yourself that there it's safe. It's safe to stay. Because when you start to respond differently in those quiet moments, everything starts to shift in a powerful way, in a way that you wouldn't expect. And no, you don't stop to feel the uncertainty. There will be always there, but you really stop to let this uncertainty being too close to you. You start to stay present when you usually were retreating. And from the outside, it may look like things are finally aligning for you. Like opportunities are coming more often, life is really opening to you, like luck is finally on your side. But what really changed is just you. Life doesn't always transform through big, chaotic events that shake your ground. Sometimes it just changes in the quietest way, in the moments that you really choose not to pull away. So the next time that something opens for you, you don't have to rush, you don't have to be certain, but maybe you just stay there. Just a little longer than you usually would. Because that small decision of remaining present instead of retreating might be the moment that everything begins to move in a different direction. So, as always, let me know in the comments below if you resonated with this video. And as always, I'm sending so much love. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.